Hey, what's up, Worldwide Web's your girl SJ, and this is my Save the Carmilla plea. Reasons being is that it's executive produced by something that you never would think that would produce a series. You by Kotex, which does pads and tampons. And you know what? The thing about You by Kotex is that they're really super smart, because now that I purchased it, you don't have to get mess on your hands, and you can roll it up and be discreet about throwing it out. And that doesn't happen with other brands. And they did a super amazing job with this first season. So I can't wait for season 2. Reasons being for having a season 2 for the Carmilla series is that they have strong characters, strong writing, and diversified characterisms, which you don't really get to see a lot on any social media that I've seen or dealt with in a very long time. And it's not just about one or two storylines, it's about multiple storylines, how they can get together and elevate each other no matter what kind of disagreements or fighting. At the end of the day, this is like a family. This is like home. This is like getting to know your next door neighbor and being friends with them for a long time and forever and ever. The Carmilla series has brought something to light where characterism has been lacking in TV in recent memory of mine, and it shows the diversification of having something older than Dracula, or to showing that, hey, Dracula wasn't the first vampire, but instead of like using the full novel, we get the aspects of the novel and take the storyline further. I'm very interested to see, or actually to read the novel itself, and see how the characters, but it's not helplessness. Everybody is in a state of conscience of helping each other no matter what kind of disagreements or differences they have in terms of each other's interactions and the characters. Sometimes it can be sad, sometimes it can be happy, sometimes it can be joyous, no matter what. And I feel like the Carmilla series has brought something that all sexual people can like basically just relate to in terms of love, in terms of how you feel about yourself, and that hasn't been really done before, I would say. And it just puts yourself in that situation where, what would you do in that situation? How would you deal with it? And would you just sit there like a sad puppy? I know we've all done it. In terms of relationships, like teasing a little bit, and then roller coaster really high, cloud nine, and then just drop right back down. So I feel like that's what each character brings to the series. It's diversification, and that hasn't been done. And in all honesty, I've been a part of a lot of fandoms, and there's sometimes where diversification becomes really sloppy, very sad, very disappointing, very soggy, very just not very always put together. And I feel like if we do have a second season, this first season really brought us a cliffhanger to finally going, yes, finally Laura and Carmilla, get together, and we can't just leave it at that cliffhanger. I would like to see who the dean is, first of all, since no one's really asking that question. I would like to see who the dean is. And if Carmilla isn't dead, maybe Will's not dead, because we didn't really see Lola Perry kill Will. So that's one of the things that I don't think he's totally dead. And the diversification of having such strong roles in this kind of series hasn't been done in a long time. So I feel like if we have a season 2, we might get some questions answered, and some revelations, and where everybody stands in the character diversification. So I can't wait to see what will happen for season 2. So please support, buy as much You by Kotex products as you can. And I know everyone's going batshit crazy on doing it. I will film some kind of crazy batshitness too, in terms of having a season 2 of the Carmilla series, and I would like to see how the characters progress and bring their diversification of dealing with each other and how the group settings and how the future of not just Carmilla, not just Laura, but how all the other characters within the Carmilla series will progress. And that has me in a curious format. So I would definitely can't wait to see what happens with Laura, because Laura is also my other favorite character too, as well as Danny and Carmilla. But I would like to see maybe a side storyline, possibly with like Natalie, Sarah Jane, JP, Betty, who we all know is just passing through to go to Princeton in the last series. But I would like to see the diversification of roles of what's going to happen. So please save Carmilla. Please support You by Kotex and support everybody that's been behind the production. And I would like to see either a video message or what your reasons might be of saving the Carmilla series, because y'all know what mine is. Oh, and one more thing. I would definitely like more artwork, but I would definitely like more autographs and maybe hopefully a group photo if there are more fan events, if we have season 2 of Carmilla, our future events that happen in TO. I can't wait to see a lot of diversification between all the characters and all the actors. Elise Bauman, Natasha Negavanis, Eddie Briggs, Kaylin Alexander, Eric Chartrand, Matt O'Connor, Brennan Lama, and the other characters that are played there. I can't quite. Oh yeah, Paige Height, who plays Betty, Lisa Trong, who plays Natalie, and all the other characters, because I don't feel like they're all dead. So they're not dead, and I want to see how they're going to play for next season role, if possible, in one of the episodes, or many of the episodes of season 2, if this happens. So please save the Carmilla series for diversification, for more cliffhangers, for making go, what? That just happened? For questioning everything in the world to make it all sense in a web series / blog, and maybe we'll see it on TV. That would be super amazing, I would say, in my opinion. But save the Carmilla series, because you know I do. And more future fandom and creation of fandom. So I can't wait to see what everyone says, and that's my plea. What's yours?